My name is Mike and welcome to my fish room. The first section you see walking into my fish room are primarily my large display tanks. As you go further back in the fish room, you will see my freshwater setups, and then the third section here are for my clownfish breeding setups. The first tank we're going to take a look at today is my 75-gallon planted tank. This tank has primarily swordtails and Apistogramma cockatoides. If you look at the plants that are in here, you have jungle val, water sprite, and Aponogeton stellatus octopus. It's primarily driftwood for the background, and as we zoom in closer, we'll see some of my favorite swordtails and apistos in this tank. The next tank on our tour is my 150-gallon plywood discus tank. There are 6 color forms of discus in here, 1 marble angelfish, and 2 German blue rams. Also as dithers, I've got some tetra species in here, primarily rummy nose, and 1 bloodfin as well. The next tank on our tour is my 75-gallon African cichlid tank. This tank has both mabunas and peacocks. There are 6 yellow labs, 6 purple ACI, and 6 various male peacocks in here. As we get closer here in a couple of frames, we'll see some of the various species in here. There's a couple of OBs. There's a strawberry, German red. So if we get closer here, these are the ACI. And going along, you'll see some of the yellow labs. There's the strawberry right there. The cobalt blue and both of the OBs coming into focus right now. This is my 54-gallon corner tank. This tank has guppies primarily in there. It is also planted with water sprite and some dwarf aquarium lilies. The guppies are basically a mixed bag of various types that I've picked up over the past year or so. The next tank here is a 40-gallon breeder with platies. They're primarily like a blue Mickey Mouse platy that are in here. It is also planted with some jungle val and some water sprite that I've taken from some of the other tanks. The next tank here is my 245-gallon saltwater tank. It is run as a fish only with live rock. There's primarily butterfly fish in here. There is 1 blue tang. There are some diamond gobies on the bottom of the tank, as well as some sea bay clowns. As you see here, there's my big raccoon butterfly. The saddleback is in the back, and the long nose is on your left. And also you see the sea bay clown sticking his nose out in the back. The next tank here is my 125-gallon plywood tank. Right now it just has 2 sea bay clownfish in here. Next tank here is my platy tank. It's my maculatus platies. I got these from someone online. Originally had 5. Unfortunately, I'm down to 2, and I'm hoping I get these to breed. The next tank is in my clownfish breeding setup. This is a pair of snowflake clowns that I got a couple of months ago. The next tank here is my tomato clownfish tank. You can see the big female right in front with the male in the back. All of these clownfish breeding tanks are 20-gallon highs, run with sponge filters in the back, as you can see on this picture. This next tank is a single lightning maroon that I've gotten 3 or 4 months ago. Unfortunately, she lost her mate, so I'll have to get another one at some point to replace it. Again, it's the same situation, 20-gallon long sponge filter flower pot. Next tank here is my fire clown. Again, lost its mate as well, so I do need to pick up another one of those. Again, see this sponge filter flower pot. The final tank we're going to look at today is my Spot Cinctus clownfish tank. This is another 20-gallon tank that we have with the same setup as the rest of them. If you like watching the overview of my fish room, please like, subscribe, and share.